Greetings everyone, my name is Retrific and welcome back to my Let's Play of Just Get Through. During the last two parts, I completed my run of the coin run, and so now I'll be trying out the hardcore run and survival run. Hardcore run has fall damage, we need to find all the upgrades and walls, there's a damaged environment instead of the mostly solid environment, shortened spawn protection, bigger and harder levels, and no compass. That latter one, especially the shortened spawn protection, are going to be problems in later stages. So without further ado, let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go! An achievement challenge accepted. Oh, okay. Oh, more life items. Yeah, as I expected. Ow. Whoops. Oh, fall damage. This is the mode with a lot of fall damage now. So I have to be cautious. Oh, and I can see it. And we already start with chainsaws. That's going to be an issue. And, oh, no dynamite. At least this doesn't take place at night. That would be even more of a problem. Oh no, not the robots. Oh good, I need to figure out how to take care of these. Huh. I can quickly see where the challenge is coming from. Whoa, that was a bit too close. Yep, even at normally I would face these things at about level 40, but now I'm just facing it now. So yeah, nice shortcut. Whoa. Ow, I forgot about the spike trap there. Or didn't really see it. Whew. Took 2 lives lost, but I made it through this first stage. Although, like I said, in terms of difficulty, it's more like stage 31. In terms of length and other things. And no upgrades, of course. Plus 1 life, that's... ooh! Increase max lives. At least it glows when you get it. Ah, I forgot that. I think I'll go down. Nope, that's not the right way. Apparently going up is the correct way. But as you can see, it's a lot more challenging to get through all those obstacles here. As I keep saying, it's more like I'm going to level 30 or level 40 of a normal run. Whee, yikes. Oh. Especially with the higher concentration of all these obstacles. What I really would have liked is some dynamite, of course. Yeah, this is gonna be a slight problem to get through. Oh, wind. Ah, walked right into it. Yeah, like I keep saying in every part, I have problems with wall jumping. I mean, I always have difficulty trying to wall jump. Oh, thank you, damaged environment. Ah, and yeah, these fans are even more annoying in this mode. Can I knock this over? Yes, I can. At least it didn't turn into a boulder and try killing me. Oh, machine gun or Gatling gun. How fun. Ah. Now I have to make my way back all the way up here. Yeah, I guess my run will end at level 2. Just as to show how difficult this is. Well, at least I made a shortcut now. But yeah, as I keep saying, I really wish I had some sort of dynamite. Ah, there's the exit. And normally I would get an upgrade shop at this point, but of course, mainly because of the increased difficulty, can't get it. And yeah, Hardcore Run definitely lives up to its name. Ow. And I don't think I'm experienced enough to actually survive this. Yeah, and with cheap shots, and somewhat cheap shots like that, definitely. Yeah, I can't time it. Yep, and in addition to all those bear traps hidden in the ground, which you can't see, yeah, that led to a quick end. Well, that was a quick run of Hardcore Run. With just 3 levels, we already went to a large spike in difficulty, similar to what level 30 and level 40 is, but with no starting dynamite, it makes it much harder. In comparison to my original normal run playthrough, in that part I had a lot more lives, and of course a lot more grenades, so even though I had a lot higher density of enemies, I could destroy them and make new paths with my dynamite. But here, not really possible. Oh well, this is nice if someone wants to jump into the hardest stages of this game if they're more experienced. Or wants to have a tougher experience overall. So, let's move on to the next one. Let's see how global scores work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, rank 76. Good job to Doggoy077, Drogif, and Scavery, and all the other ones. I clearly can't do this. Anyways, let's go over Survival Run then. And yeah, that'll be the last part of this video, Survival Run. Or Speed Run, of course, depending on how it works. Permanent enabled, no HP drops or upgrades, you only have one single life. Let's see how fast I get killed in this mode. Really, if it's anything, it's like normal run with just one life. And the only thing I have grenades, of course. So yeah, basically like normal run, normal mode with all the upgrades, as well as normal mode with all the base upgrades you're supposed to have, like wall jump, no fall damage, or reduced fall damage, and all the dynamite pieces you had before, but one life, of course. So yeah, no HP upgrades here. So I have to take every step cautiously. Even then, I'll probably die in the next in one of the early stages. After all, you know I'm quite clumsy in this. But other than that, it's basically the same as normal mode. And geez, that was a really close thing over there where I abused the invulnerability. Oh, that's it. That was kind of silly of me to just jump without looking. But really what this mode promotes is, in addition to being same as, it's basically a much more hectic mode of normal run. You have all the same enemies, tactics, equipment upgrades, with the exclusion that you have 1 life and so no HP upgrades or hard pickups you can have. So we must take it quite slowly. Upgrades like the increased view distance and all the grenades are much more useful. So yeah, take it slowly and hopefully you'll persevere as long as possible. I reached rank 54 and mainly died because I wasn't looking ahead. Ooh, 156, the same person as we saw before. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, it's going to take a lot of practice. Normally I would call it quits now, but I've only been here for about 12 minutes, so let's do something extra. I can't do speedrun yet, I'll do it in the next part probably. But what I can do in order to unlock is to rate a user-generated level. So let's take a look at the custom levels. Let's take a look at the how to jump. It said it'll take 1 minute to load, but otherwise... It's a tutorial based off of the... well, the jumping mechanic. Sandbox mode. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Let's go. Every torch marks the part where you should jump. Tutorial's not very long. Built for default. Okay. Pretty easy. Yep, you have to change the side of the wall between every side. It's different from most other platformers, but a few of them have the same mechanic, though it makes it more difficult. Yeah, if you do it, you'll maintain the speed if you sprint like that. Let's see what the advanced course looks like. And maintain speed, everything here is possible. Yeah, and we can abort it, which I'll probably need to do, but let's see how well I do in this. And goodness gracious, I'll need a lot of wall jumping training in order to get to the more difficult levels without dying from all the obstacles. And of course you could just do that to flip between sides. Here's a spike jump, and I failed it. Ah, yeah, I need to get used to... Yeah, it'll take a few tries, but... yeah, I have problems latching onto the wall while doing this. Yeah, especially when it freezes up like that. Yeah. This is a little bit frustrating. Yeah, the issue is just trying to stick to the wall and get unsticking from it. Especially when with a keyboard. I really much would prefer a controller for this. Okay, made it. Okay, need to run past this. How do I get this back? Oh, I suppose I need to die again. Nope. Alrighty, let's see what we can do to get back up there. Oops. Yeah, I guess whoops, I think I messed myself up and I can't get back up there. Oh well. Oh, that was a nice level though. Can I rate the level? Oh no, I need to finish it. And apparently there was no completed runs, of course. Two ways, let's try this. I do like the previous mode that we had, but really, I would have preferred something, but I need more practice. Let's take a look at all these other boats. Okay, Columbus. An interesting medium-length level with no bots, just fans, saws, guns, and spikes. Let's see. Okay, medium length. Certainly shorter than some of the other levels I've beat. Oh, you have a limited life total? Well, that sucks. Especially when you have moments like this. Ooh, that was way a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. Whoa. Okay, I got a shortcut. Gee, I wonder what's over there. If I can reach it. Impact TNT. Okay, so the levels can even have power-ups like this. That's nice to know. Oh, okay, a lot of fans. The exit's right over there. Ah, I got dragged right into it. I want to take it slowly. Okay, I got rid of that issue. Yep, I suspected that from looking at the nub. Alright, that level is complete. Yeah, that looks nice. And I unlock speed mode. Before I'll try out speed mode. Actually, no, let's try it out here. Might as well round up all the levels and do it right now. Speed run. Run fast, jump high, less traps, fall damage activated, time costs much more score, no TNT, long doubles, permadeath, extra wall jump upgrades. Looking at how badly I did in the survival run, and considering there seems to be a combination of this and the hardcore survival and hardcore run, I think I'll do it in this part. After all, it's only been 20 minutes or so. Let's do this. Whoa, I jumped really high in this mode. But of course I have fall damage. I guess this is what would happen if I actually survived long enough to the normal one through the game in order to get all the jump and movement upgrades. Right now it doesn't seem like hardcore run, but it has permadeath. Ah, okay, so I have 6 faster sprinting upgrades and 2 jump higher. Oh, the extra wall jump is going to be really useful sometime. At least I have the compass. And yeah, once you get used to once you hold down the sprint button long enough, you sprint for quite far. I really wish I had a better jumping protection. And of course I don't actually have... I don't have any dynamite, so... Yep, it's just up to my main skills to get through. Unlike the hardcore run and the survival run, I don't really have... Over there I at least had the ability to get TNT eventually, but here, just my base running skills. Just like a basic hardcore platformer apparently. Really should just call this hardcore speedrunner mode. And yeah, I already tried a few custom levels. They were pretty nice. Yeah, a better compass would be nice. Getting a lot of vertical oriented levels. No checkpoints, of course, but I don't need them. Getting quite... whoa, okay, that's getting quite more hazardous. Ah, heroic tank. Quite a non sequitur. And did I just pass through that mine by running fast enough? Or was it just seeing things? Yee, yikes, that was too close. Another extra wall jump. I really would have preferred getting these in any of the previous runs where he actually had upgrades. Extra wall jumps are so useful overall. As demonstrated right here, it would have made several of the jumps which resulted in deaths not be deaths, as well as alleviate some of the issues I have with the wall jumping in this game. Thank you for supporting a young startup game studio. Well, thank you, Retrific. Overall, in the past 6 parts I've been playing, I've been enjoying this quite a bit. Sure, it does get a bit repetitive at times, but each of the game modes adds its unique flair and twist to the game. Although I would have liked a mode which combines, for example, the coin run with the more hardcore survival run, or basically more combinations of mode types. After all, I would like having a run where you can buy things from the shop, find stuff hidden in the level itself, as well as for example, a hardcore run with these features and being able to skip past the more easy levels. And of course, maybe an ultra hardcore run with starting with just one or ultra hardcore speed run, where you have your base abilities. You can only get your upgrades at either found in the stages or somewhere else. You can buy stuff with coins, and also it takes place at night. As you saw how successful it was at night run. And when I mean by successful, I mean complete failure. 9 color palettes unlocked. In the next part of this game, I'll be using a certain cheat code to unlock all of them and show them all off. Ow. Well, and apparently the next part will be coming rather soon, as I forgot that my jump height, and the fact that I have falling damage. Oh well, that was quite nice. I do enjoy the speedrun mode, considering it clears up the upgrade slots for all the grenades, dynamite pieces, as well as health or heart upgrades. Now the only upgrades you'll get are based off your speed and maneuverability, which, as you saw, results in things like higher jump height, much faster sprinting, and one of my favorites, being able to jump multiple times, which I really wish I had in the other runs, which had upgrades unlocked. And the fact that you started with several speed upgrades really adds to the ante. It's a high-risk, high-reward game mode, and rewards skillful play. In the same way Hardcore Run does it, though in a different way. While this one makes you go through the levels like normal run, with a much faster pace and no grenade pieces, Hardcore Run basically plops you down at level 30 or level 31, and makes you find the upgrades by yourself, instead of where in Speedrun we can just get it every 2 levels in the store. It's an interesting twist, and I would like the combination, but right now it's pretty good. And somehow I got into rank 12, with 42,756 points. Oh, nice! I'm not that far off from Vegan Pro Croc and Degree 007 Hunter Nelson. Probably not enough people played this mode. After all, I can see if I improved enough I can get quite far. Even better than... what I mean by this is that compared to Hardcore 1, I feel like you can get a better 100,000 much more easily. Whereas Hardcore 1, people got 100,000 much faster. Then again, it may be the fact that they were able to conserve their health and get dynamite pieces, whereas I was unlucky in finding them. Well then, I showed off all the runs that are unique in themselves in the previous parts. So during the next part, I'll be showing a few more custom levels off, and I'll give my final thoughts on this game, as well as show off all the other color palettes and set it to random. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!